A gate?
It looks like this gate has a more complicated structure than the last one.
Sampo, what is this? Huh?
So, where did he run off to? He was just here a second ago.
This isn't the first time.
It's that same type of robot again!
Visitors for Svarog detected. Protocol initiating. Scanning. Verifying.
Oh, good plan. Treat the robots like guard dogs. How is that gonna improve our chances?
Certification failure. Request rejected. Visitors must acquire access permit.
Clara? Oh, the girl we need to get permissions from her? Family.
Don't trouble yourself about it. We need to find her. I don't know if this will work, but it's worth a try. Where is...
Obtaining audio data. Please wait.
The energy core's bearing component is broken. If we don't repair it soon, the settlement will be pitch black. Timmy, I'm going back to Rivet Town. Maybe I can recover some usable components. You need to guard the gate while I'm gone.
Recording recovery complete. Resuming execution of Clara's commands.
She went back? But we were just there. Sounds like we better head over again.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another town?
It wasn't as fun as you think.
Indeed. And that little girl heading into the Fragmentum all by herself. It doesn't bear thinking about. Her strength belies her appearance, but even so...
You don't look so tough yourself. Well, let's find her. Svarog's not going anywhere.
This is a big town. Where should we start?
Clara said she was going to find components, right? Let's start with Nat's storage room.
It's been so long.
Gotta try hard sometime. Check out this awesome move! Time to twirl!
Stay the course.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
Time to twirl!
This is it.
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present!
This song's just for you. Let's rock!
Time to twirl!
A pilot's spirit never dies.
Time for the main event.
The wind is rising. Cloud kites, formation! Bolt from the bow!
Time to twirl! Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours!
Keep up in my tempo!
I'm glad we're all out safely. To the clouds!
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
Pretty good crowd today. Turn up the volume!
Time to twirl!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
Isn't this the robot that was...
These can't open. Shh.
Initializing Clara. Must.
In danger.
Workshop.
Wait.
Just as we feared. There's something big over there. And there's Cliff.
Let's go. No need to fear.
Brave the wind! Gale force!
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this!
This song's just for you. Keep up in my tempo!
What are you looking at? Gotta try hard sometime. Check out this awesome move!
Stay the course.
To the clouds!
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Pretty good crowd today. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
Gale Force!
The wind is rising.
Cloud kites, formation! Bolt! From the blue!
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
This song's just for you.
Let's rock!
You can't run! Stay right there while I give you a present! Try that again! Time to twirl! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Time for the main event.
Turn up the volume!
You must be honored to meet me. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
A pilot's spirit never dies.
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
Pretty good crowd today.
You can't run!
Stay the course.
To the clouds!
Stay right there while I give you a present!
This song's just for you.
Let's rock!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
What are you looking at? It's gonna hurt. Connection lost.
Try that again!
The wind is rising.
Cloud kites, formation! Bolt! From the blue!
Are you okay, Clara? Are you hurt?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't repair it soon, everyone at the settlement will be affected. I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here. I found all the components I need, but then I ran into a monster. You guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it. Huh? What do you need to see him for?
No. This time, we need to set things straight with him, face to face.
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others, especially Wildfire.
Don't I know it? But he's evaded communication with us for too long. This time, we have to see him.
I know you're working hard for it, so I can't take you to see him. If Mr. Svarog and you had a fight, someone would get hurt for
Listen, kid, you...
Clara, you said it yourself before, right? Svarog's duty is to protect the underworld and preserve the civilization here. We have the same wish. Why would he refuse to cooperate with us?
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. He only follows logical judgments. Terrible things are happening on this world. Mr. Svarog thinks that the overworld will end soon.
What?
According to his calculation results, the strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. His plan is to keep the Underworlders away from the source of the disaster so they can survive for long.
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous. What difference does it make if our death gets postponed a couple of days? How is that better than putting up...
I'll definitely return the favor. If you don't mind, I still have important...
Clara!
It's no use, Zila. She's made up her mind. I could tell from her. We'll have to think of another way.
That's no ordinary kid. So young and yet so...
She's incisive and determined. In sharp contrast to you, March.
Did you really have to add that last part?
It looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak to Svarog.
Then good luck.
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation. The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster.
So, you think Svarog's logic...
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be able to resolve the problems stemming from the Stellaron. However, that calculation didn't take the present situation into account. There's a new variable yet to be added to the equation. Precisely. If we can make Svarog believe in us, we can almost certainly overturn the result of his calculation. And will be one...
But how can we get him to do that?
There's always a way. I assume she must be on her way back to the room.
It's been so...
She turned that way! Quick! Huh? Where'd she go? We'll just have...
This is it!
I told ya I could fight. With me out here, how can we lose? Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! Time to twirl!
Keep up! In my tempo!
Time to twirl! Oh, poor you.
Pilot spirit never dies.
My turn. Watch this!
Turn up the volume!
Time to twirl! Oh, poor you. Huh?
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
I'm glad we're all out safely.
Oh, it's you. You keep...
Are you repairing this installation?
Huh?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged...
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was accidentally damaged by two of the vagrants. If Mr. Svarog finds out, they'll get in big trouble.
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can...
I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing a jam. You two, give me a hand.
More fixing?
Can we really fix this?
Relax.
Less asking.
Whoa, it lit up. Thanks, guys.
No need. We hardly lifted a finger. So, the settlement's...
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or, I understand. You helped a lot of injured people in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supply. If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
How are we gonna convince her? The variable is... our arrival! No outsiders set foot in the underground for over a decade. Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like underworlders?
Well, you do look very different from other people.
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the Underworlders, then the results don't apply to the present situation.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
It was a long time ago. The same time the Underworld was sealed off, I think.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention we're... Just tell her already. There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included very...
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
Hey, she and March aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
Branya...
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process, right? I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan Heng, and she, they are the new hope this world has been waiting for. Let them meet Svarog, and let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him, there's no harm in trying, right?
Okay, I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
Really? Awesome!
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever. Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, and all the while, people would be getting sick. I don't want that to happen. If you got everyone, follow me.
Branya, I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing, I just said what I truly felt.
I'm back, Timmy.
Welcome back, Miss Clara.
Timmy, open the gate, please. I want to see Mr. Svarog.
Outsiders detected. Do you wish to permit access?
It's okay. They're all my guests.
Command received. Access restriction terminal unlocked. Welcome back, Miss Clara and guests.
If you...
It's okay, Clara.
I'll leave
Negotiating with robots.
Are you ready?
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
I see that the energy supply system is back online, but why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about...
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background, unknown. Classification, unknown. You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give you an opportunity to speak.
Hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talkin'.
An inadequate pretext. You are not from the underground. You have no right to represent underworld humanity. Proceed with your central point. Do not waste this world's valuable time.
He cut you off completely.
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
Think before opening your mouth.
Stellaron. Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized targets. Prohibited. You are broaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world. A secret that should remain unknown to humanity. Reassessing targets. Threat index raised. I demand that you reveal your true intention.
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron, but it's a restricted topic.
We've come this far. Out with it already! Just be straight with him. Everything depends on it.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by human greed. Attempts to secure the article for a selfish end. As instructed by the architects, any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in grave consequences. Reassessing. Target threat index critical.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
Target hostility significantly exceeds base index. Peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged.
Exterminate?
Peace talks are over. March.
Mr. Svarog!
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks like we have
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svarog. Extermination protocol launch. Annihilation permitted. Execute annihilation. Calculating result.
Brave the wind! To the clouds!
Pretty good crowd today. The audience is waiting. Turn up the volume!
What are you looking at? Idle mode. you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
Purge initiated. Executing operation.
Watch yourselves! This song's just for you. Keep up! My tempo!
You must be honored to meet me.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all! Gale Force!
My turn. Watch this!
The wind is rising. Cloud kites, formation! Bolt! From the bow!
Value exceeds threshold.
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield? All of you, stay focused. I'm right behind you.
Nat!
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily...
Sampo!
Base breached. Armed wildfire personnel. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Come. Executing annihilation.
You're annoying!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
The wind is rising. Cloud kites, formation! Bolt! From the bow!
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Brave the wind! To the clouds!
My turn! Cute!
Spirit never dies.
Here!
Keep up!
Honored to meet.
Executing operation.
Try that again!
Analysis complete.
You can't run! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Turn it up!
Initiated.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it!
Time to twirl!
Calculating result.
Cute!
Stay the course. The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow!
Reinforcing. Value exceeds threshold.
What?
Try that again! Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
High-risk individual.
What are you looking at? Tough luck running into me! Here!
Executing annihilation. Executing operation.
Go away! Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
Spirit never dies.
Analysis complete.
And then try that again. Phew!
Transmission blocked. Purge initiated.
You can't run!
The wind is rising. Bolt! From the boat!
Executing operation.
Try that again. Here! Let's rock!
Peace protocol terminated. Calculating result.
You can't run! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Value exceeds threshold.
I don't want to be alone. Keep up!
Executing annihilation.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Family.
Please don't hurt Mr. Svarog.
Clara!
Mr. Svarog can't fight anymore.
Claire. Ra.
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further. Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? Recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring peace, even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful. People still want to know what it's like.
Assessment system reset. Variable 1. Clara's request. Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
So we did it?
Clara seems like the only one who can break through Svarog's cold logic. It's a good... I hope his memory bank really does contain data.
Is this it, Nat? Us?
No, Zila. Our battle. Their battle. Finally. We finally made it to this point.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest. I'm ready. Reveal the truth.
I have finished collating the Stellaron. Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze.
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Bellabog's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them. I shouldn't be telling you this, Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
Unless what? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
You're still young, child. There will come a day when you do understand. This Supreme Guardian, she sees further than you or I. All her decisions are for the security of Belobog.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron, our efforts will have been worth it.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 57614.
Why is there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete. Concluding data transmission.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
And it would appear that they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Branya? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just feel a little faint. Why, Mother? Maybe...
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time...
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this.
How's it going, partner? I know you're hard. Easy there.
The furnace. Thank you. What you've done. Well, you should really. As Wildfire's leader.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, when the underworld recovers its freedom, the people will indeed extol you as heroes. However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength. No, but we need to wait for the opportune moment.
Zila.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you. Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Bronyan. It seems like the intel we got from Svarog caused her a significant shock. But with Zila, hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
Equilibrium. The universe should be in. The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. Passing the trial will prove that you're after equilibrium. You will go on to fate. Equilibrium.
Brave the wind! Gale Force!
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up! What are you looking at?
Stay the course. To the clouds!
Honored to meet me.
Spirit never dies.
Time to twirl! I don't want to.
Song's for you. Keep up. Ready to lose your? You can fight it or rock with it.
Time to twirl! Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
Stay the course. The wind is both from the blue. Shame of it.
There's inspiration in every glance and every breeze.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can... But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
You tried your best. Don't blame yourself. I should have considered such a situation in advance. And it was Svarog who attacked first. We didn't have any other choice.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance... Exactly. We don't even have the Stellaron's coordinates and location. Cocolia's sudden change in attitude is also very curious. We still haven't put all of the pieces together. Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something.
All three dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random, if there is some meaning behind them.
Because of the stuff...
That's my hunch.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to
Welcome to the... Come right on in and take us... It must have been...
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town, and it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Right. What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, "Remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya." Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
the name of the architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided, when we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but... as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me, and why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
Hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head-on. Even if...
Branya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Dana.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
Did you have a dream again last night?
So that's why you slept.
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to...
Let's go! I can't wait.
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7th.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret. I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core. Please, don't be like that. We have so much history together. Can't you have a little faith?
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about Bronya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
Exactly. She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't completely understand, but I trust that she's trying to solve the problem. Oh, right. Bronya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before. Should we wait until we run into something dangerous?
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Brother and Sister Landau. I know the brother must refer to Gepard, but who could the sister be? Oh, Serval! So she's Gepard's older sister.
She gave it some good thought. Sampo.
Landau. Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister... she's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now. We can set out at any time. Just